It is his first relief appearance since September of last season against Toronto. He didn't face him at all this year. 3 1/3 and pitches just 71. That was against the Tigers when he picked up his second loss. He's had trouble with the teams in the AL Central. His 4-8 record against the Central, and he's really had a lot of trouble with the Twins.
Getting on base as well at a 356 clip, and he does so again, or as he does. Patterson draws a walk. 2 straight free passes, and the Blue Jays have set up shop for Jose Bautista. It's one high in the air down the left field side. Is it playable at third base? Yes, it is.
One of those 5 home runs he hit last year at the end of the season.
Hits one shallow into right field. Second baseman going out. That's Casilla. Makes a tough over the shoulder catch. Now tagging and moving to third is Escobar. So a heads up play by Yunel. The 1-2. Slider drilled into left center field. Going to be a tough play. Young can't get there, and it goes to the gap all the way to the wall. Escobar has scored. Patterson will score, and the Blue Jays take advantage with a 2-run double here in the first inning. Jump on top 2-zip.
See, it's working for Hill. That is the kind of bat speed that we saw a couple of years ago.
Even simply runners in scoring position has been a struggle for the Jays club. Pitch hit on the ground left side. Easy play at third base for Valencia, and he'll get Rivera. Over the course of the year, 8 games over 500. Morrow with the high heat blows away Trevor Plouffe. That's 2 down. Works for me sometimes as well. Perfectly placed fastball strikes him out looking. I think pitchers who don't overpower tend toward pitching backwards. Rajai Davis down on strikes. I can't argue with you at all. I loved what the Blue Jays did, leading the major leagues in home runs and slugging a year ago. Molina shoots one through the right side. A 2-out single will bring up Yunel Escobar. Jose Bautista runs very well. Pitch is driven deep to left field. Watch this one at the wall. It is off the wall. Here comes Molina chugging toward third base. Brian Butterfield waving him home. And because the ball gets away from Delman Young in left, Jose Molina scores from first base on an RBI double by Yunel Escobar, and the Jays take a 3-0 lead.
The ball was hammered by Escobar, but Delman Young played that into a double and a run-scoring double for the Blue Jays.
Molina, who looked like he was going to have to be held at third, gets to score. Patterson hits one in the air to left field. This one Young will handle easily. Some belief that maybe this radar gun is a bit on the high side. Here's a high fastball for the strikeout. 3 already. Morrow with the 1-2 fastball. Another strikeout. He just blows it right on by. 2 in the inning, 4 on the afternoon. Pitch is hammered high and deep to left field. Just enjoy this thing. That is to the second tank and almost getting the upper tier. Jose Bautista, number 14 on the year to lead the major leagues. And the Blue Jays break on top 4-0.
Wow.
What do you think in watching Jose Bautista?
You know, I just said it on our broadcast. I haven't seen a guy have this good a plate coverage in so many years. Former Blue Jay. He came over and hit over 50 that one year, and he was just dialed in just like that.
Aaron Hill 2 for 2 on the afternoon. There's the bat that we set up top. Needs to get hot for this club to have the success they hope to have.
He was hitting his corners inside and out, changing speeds well, good breaking ball. He just had it all going.
Pitch is popped up. Second baseman Casilla on the outfield grass. That's 2 down in the inning.
And you almost feel like maybe that's something happening here.
There's another base hit. Rajai Davis stings it to left center, and Aaron Hill maybe a chance to be sent home. Butterfield is going to hold him as the throw comes in from the outfield. So runners at second and third now for John McDonald. A double for Rajai Davis. Did you have the historic sense going into that game or during it that you feel afterwards, or was it just another baseball game for you? Ground ball finds the hole left side. That'll bring in 1 run. Rajai Davis digging for the plate, and he'll score as the throw goes by everybody. Into second base is John McDonald, and the Blue Jays now on top 6-0. And the Twins not having things go the way they would like.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, so kind of back to that question that's been lost here is now John McDonald comes up with another big hit
I wasn't going to put you on the spot to say which one was better. That's too tough, as McDonald will score on the single by Molina. But you probably have memories of each one of those teams.
I really do. You know, and when I came to Toronto, I just recognized what talent they had. It just was not a very good ball club.
Ground ball back to the mound, knocked down and gloved eventually by Dunsing, and it's all coming to an end here in the third inning.
Blue Jays are in really good hands when you've got a manager like Farrell and his background on pitching.
Line drive, that'll find center field. First hit of the afternoon, first base runner for the Minnesota Twins. The runner does not go, and strike three is called. That's 5 now for Brandon Morrow as Casilla gets caught looking. Little looper at shortstop. Escobar's got it.
Kevin Slowey. Slowey was a 2nd-round draft pick from Minnesota back in 2005, a starter.
Slowey finds the inside edge. Patterson caught looking. He crushes one to left. This one is out on a line. That's 15. The second on the afternoon. Jose Bautista is a major leaguer playing out of his league.
He might have to go to a higher league because he's making this look silly. 0-2. It looked like Slowey was going to try and move him off of the plate with a fastball, but he caught too much of the plate, and that back came whizzing through there so quick.
Look at that.
Gone.
Fastball drills him. So there you see Brandon Morrow again having a pitch get away. Pitch is lined to right center field, and nobody's playing defensively there. Around second for third is Plouffe. They'll hold him to a single, so runners at the corners now, and nobody out for Justin Morneau.
Kubel came into this series really swinging a hot bat.
Pitch inside gets by Jose Molina, but it doesn't have an impact on the game. Morrow with the slider to put him away.
Good pitch.
Just under the knees. So Brandon Morrow walks in the first run of the afternoon for Minnesota. Still just one out with the bases loaded for Danny Valencia. This gorgeous afternoon here in Minneapolis has the Blue Jays on top 8-1. Morrow's pitch hit in the air shallow to right field. Bautista will make the play, tagging at third and bluffing ultimately in a wise bluff by Jason Kubel, as Jose Bautista, who does some other things beyond hitting home runs, has that great throwing arm from right field, just shuts down running games. And got him. 2 more here in the 4th inning. That's 7 on the afternoon for Brandon Morrow. John McDonald has had a big hit, driving in a pair in the 4th inning. Grounds 1 to third, so it looks like a quick 1, 2, 3, 5th inning. Grounded up the middle. Aaron Hill backhand throw on the run, but offline and not in time. He wasn't going to get the speedy Alexi Casilla. Pitch hit high in the air, shallow into right. Bautista comes on, calls off Hill, and makes the catch. Pitch is driven to left center field. This one's going to gap, and on a hop get up against the wall. Casilla coming hard around third. He'll score. An RBI double by Trevor Plouffe, and the Twins grow a little bit closer. It's now 8-2 Jays. Brandon Morrow battled out of a bases-loaded jam, yielding just 1 run in the 4th inning. Here's a drive to right field, but plenty of room for Bautista. Right in front of the track, he'll haul it in, tagging from second, and moving to third is Plouffe. But 2 down now in the inning. On his career 182 home runs, he lines one down the right side, and that'll pick up another run. Extra bases for Morneau. He's into second base, and the Twins grow ever closer now. 8-3 here in the 5th inning.
Still have some breathing room, but you don't like to see this momentum transfer over into the other dugout. 2-out base hit by Morneau.
Young has struck out twice and now make it 3 times on the afternoon. Brandon Morrow gets his 8th punch out of the day. Difficulties in that position.
I can't believe it.
Molina has his 3rd hit of the afternoon, lining it down the left side. He'll chug to second base. A stand-up double for Jose Molina, with the 2 homers, hitting .366. Drives one deep to right field. Is this number 3? Book it. Wow. A 2-run bomb, and the Blue Jays lead 11-3. That is 16 for Jose Bautista. Description. Ground ball to short. Handled. And the throw on to first base from Plouffe. Aaron Hill gunning for his 3rd hit of the day. But leaves it in the air too long in right center field. Span disposes of it, and that does it for the Blue Jays in a 3-run 6th inning.
There is no argument. Sean Camp into the ball game as Brandon Morrow day comes to an end. Camp 17 games.
Pitch hit on the ground at third base. Fair ball back to the bag. John McDonald just does not get. Camp's pitch hit sharply to third. Could be 2. McDonald to Hill and back to Encarnacion, and just like that.
It was amazing, that feat.
In 2002, so 2 players did it in 2002. Strike 3 call in the inside corner as Sean Camp records a strikeout. Now there's another guy on that 4-homer list that played with the Blue Jays. As strike 3 is delivered, we'll hold on to that to the next half inning. Yeah. Well, Molina down on strikes, so 3 for 4 on his afternoon, who got lit up early. His pitch hit sharply into left field. So Escobar with 2 hits on the afternoon. Three of those names with Blue Jays ties. How about that? Pitch popped to short. Plouffe puts it away. That's 2 down in the inning. Bautista hits it on the ground to short. They'll go the short way to second for the force out, and that'll do it. And some of the fans here in Minnesota booing, maybe wanting to see Bautista join that elite list.
Carlos Villanueva in for the 12th time.
The 11 runs, 13 hits for the Jays, 3 runs on 6 hits for the Twins. Got him swinging. He would like to put up the good numbers. Jose Molina has another one kick out of that glove on ball 4. Ground ball to second. Aaron Hill is right there. That's out number 2 in the inning and brings up Michael Kadire.
You know, they're a couple of outs away from a 3-game sweep.
Playing the game loose. Got him swinging. So Villanueva comes on, strikes out a pair in the 8th inning as the Twins go down.
Scherzer and Porcello.
Jam shot fly ball shallow into left field. Young will come on and make a nice running grab.
Octavio Dotel into the ball game to finish this one up.
So you want to be a catcher. Strike 3 called. Tolbert down on strikes looking. That's 12 now recorded by the Jays staff.
Cleveland got rained out today with Seattle, so after this game Minnesota is going to get on a plane and head out to Seattle.
Little looper back as shortstop. This will dunk for a base hit. 2-out single for Casilla, and back to the top with Denard Span. There goes the runner from first. Line shot, base hit into center field. Back-to-back hits, and so Casilla will wind up at third base as Dotel yields a couple of hits here in the 9th inning. And the 3-0. That's high. So the bases are juiced now for the 2-hitter Trevor Plouffe. Once again, the 0-2 from Dotel. Got him looking right on the outside edge, and again Kubel doesn't like it. But a very well spotted heater to end the ball game. 13 strikeouts of Twins hitters, and the Blue Jays roll 11-3 over these Minnesota Twins. Jose Bautista, 3 dingers on the afternoon. What a great way to close out a 3-game set here in Minnesota. Sweep of the Twins as you go off on this 5-game trip.